Hi, my name's James. I'm a wedding photographer. You may know me as J-foto. Today I want to share with you my 3 tips to ensure the bride and groom get the best journey possible. Tip number 1, pre-wedding shoot. Now, I don't know whether you offer this, I don't know whether as a bride and groom you've ever had one of these if you're already married, but this is quite important to me because if you turn up on the day and whilst they've had some interaction with you, you don't really know what they're like behind the camera and they don't know what your expectations are. So I offer a pre-wedding shoot which is free, and I think this is valuable really because it gives us time to see whether we gel, and when you're having some interaction with them under a less stressful situation, you're able to kind of communicate with each other, whereas on the day you really don't want to spend your time talking to them because it's their day. They expect you to take the pictures. Obviously there's going to be some kind of communication on the day, but by them being comfortable with you would help to put them at ease, knowing exactly the type of thing that you're expecting and you know exactly what they're expecting. Tip 2, throughout the day go above and beyond. So obviously as a photographer I'm there to capture the images of the day and the detail and everything else, but the chances are that we've probably been to more weddings than the bride and groom because we're wedding photographers, we're there all the time, and because of that sometimes you will probably spot when something isn't right. You might spot when the bride or groom is getting agitated because something isn't happening right, they don't know where somebody is, or something which you pick up, and more often than not, if I detect that, I will try and resolve that myself. So there might be times when I will say to them, you just wait there, I'll go find out what's happening. You wait there, I'll go down and get you a coffee. You wait there, I will go sort this problem out. And rather than them having the day of worrying where things are, because things can go wrong in every part of the wedding. You only do it once, and it doesn't always go smoothly. But if you're able to detect what's happening, and if you spot the bride or groom getting upset, it could just be a simple case of taking them both off to get some pictures, let them spend a bit of time together, and maybe allocate somebody to deal with this problem, get them to find out what's going on, what time something is. At least then the whole day hasn't been about them getting agitated about the money they've spent, the time they've spent, the pressure that they've had building up, hoping that it'll all go right, to then spend the whole day chasing things up. Point 3, aftercare. So for me, I've built up relationships by the initial interaction, the pre-wedding shoot. Hopefully the day's gone smooth, and apart from taking nice pictures, you've come across as a genuine person who wants to get the best for them. And for me that doesn't stop really. I still have a product to deliver. So that is editing the pictures, and whilst I'm editing them, because they can take quite a bit of time, to keep communicating with them, to give timescales on where you are and when the online copy is likely to be finished. Once it's finished, get it to them, find out what they want afterwards. So you might be doing some prints, you might be doing an album, and because you've had so much genuine interaction with them, they will trust that whatever products you're going to give them is what they genuinely want, because as silly as it seems, the whole day is about the bride and groom. It's not about me. They're paying me to help to make their day run smooth, and if there's anything you can do afterwards You know, it's all going to help. And as for relationships with the bride and groom, there's many that I still interact with, whether it be on social media or whether I see you out and you have a chat with them, because you've spent a lot of time, especially on an important day, and you know, hopefully the day's gone smoothly for you. So there's a lot of things that you can do as a photographer other than just snapping away. Okay, so that is everything. I hope those 3 tips were useful. These future videos that I will be doing with similar tips, so if you want to subscribe to see those, please do. There's a like button, and if you've got any comments about anything that I've discussed today, please leave them, and I will see you next time.